Here's a look at the eMiniDayTrader trades and view of the market for Wednesday, March the 18th, 2009. Starting off here, taking a look. Yesterday was a good up day. This was yesterday's profile and volume profile. We can see here that in the overnight session the market maintained the upward posture, holding value above or within yesterday's. And then you can see that we did have an attempt by the market at least to come down, testing the high volume here from the previous day, and then turning around and having a good move higher. And this even occurred prior to the news being released. The market had begun its rally prior to that, and continued to confirm the upward bias during the day here that we've been looking at over the past I think it's 8 trading days now. Well, here's the individual profiles themselves, and you can see that we had the low back here on the 6th, the inside day, the consolidation on the 9th, and we've really been rallying up ever since. We did have what we call an auction trade on a longer time frame basis triggered yesterday at 771, and that's holding nicely with about 20 points to the good on that. That's a longer term swing trade. It's not one of the ones that we will use on our eMiniDayTrader day trades, but for those of our members that do like to trade, whether it be options or perhaps even some swing trading, the bias to the upside and knowing when and at what price to get in at. So that's a nice trade that's been working out very well with the follow through higher today. As far as our individual trades were concerned today, we had a number of them. Had a pretty good day in that regard. We got short here, so we're able to get on board a down move here. The second trade that we had was actually after the market had bounced higher, and we got long in here, so we got part of this. And we got short in here, got part of that. Then we got long in here, get a good hunk of this coming up all the way through here. That trade worked out beautifully. So the first 4 trades of the day, all very, very nice winners. The worst case scenario was the market only moved 2.5 points in our favor on one of those trades. The other trades were plus 3.5 points, plus 4 points, and plus 8.25 points. So the market really doing quite nicely. We did get onto a short here, but it went sideways on us. We exited that in 10 minutes for a 2-tick loss. So whenever we have a trade like that, if it doesn't reach our first objective within 10 minutes, we're getting out of it, and that's what we did on that trade with a 2-tick loss. This little balance area was formed here, so we're able to get long there and get onto part of that move higher. So that also worked out. And we had one more trade in here on another long. It moved against us not only by a point, so we ended up with a break even on that trade. We only had one trade after the FOMC, and it was as long as the market dipped here. It hit only our first objective, so it was a break even. But all in all, we had a tremendous day today. I think we had 8 trades and not stopped out on any, and 4 of them actually had tremendous profits. We had another trade here using this balance area right after the market when it dipped down into here. Didn't quite fill us, but it was an attempt to get long the market and try and take part in some of that strong up move. And that would have been a tremendous gainer as well, but it didn't quite dip quite low enough at that time. Later on the trade was not valid, so there was no entry at that price a little later. So on the whole, it worked out to be just one of those days that kind of everything fell into place and it worked really great. It's always nice to see. Certainly no trading system is going to have that every day. So you know, we like to see them when we get them, and just kind of hang in there the rest of the time, if you will. So if you have any kind of questions or comments, please get a hold of us at info@eMiniDayTrader.com, or just look us up on our website at eMiniDayTrader.com. we'd love to hear from you, any comments or questions. So that's a quick look at the market and how we traded it for Wednesday, March 18th, and looking for some more follow-through higher with initial resistance at 795 and then around 800, with good support around 780 and then 773. So that'll be it for Wednesday, March 18th, 2009.